Physical properties of matter. This is standard 6P23. Compare the physical properties of pure substances that are independent of the amount of matter present, including density, boiling point, melting point, and solubility, to properties that are dependent on the amount of matter present, to include volume, mass, and weight. So the essential questions are: what are the differences between physical and chemical changes? And what type of physical changes can matter undergo? Shape, volume, state of matter. And how does this change affect the properties of matter, like density, boiling point, melting point, and solubility? So physical change takes place when the physical appearance of matter is altered, but composition or chemical makeup remains unchanged. The same element or compound is present before and after the change, and physical changes are reversible. So here are some examples of it. Okay, crushing a can. So the chemical makeup of that can did not change, just the way it looks did. Melting an ice cube. It changed from a solid to a liquid, but it's still H2O. The chemical makeup did not change. Same with water. You boil it, it becomes water vapor, but the actual chemical makeup did not change. Physical change is any change in matter that involves a substance going from one physical state to another as it relates to volume, shape, and state of matter. Matter does not lose its original properties, so things like density, boiling point, melting point, and solubility, matter does not lose those properties during a physical change. So, for example, solid to a liquid, you go from having a definite shape to having no definite shape, but the volume is unchanged. You have the same amount of the substance there. I know a lot of this sounds really repetitive, but it's important to know. Okay, chemical changes takes place when a different element or compound is present after the change, and these are irreversible. So in a chemical change, you do not have the same makeup afterwards, the same composition. So examples of this are iron rusting, burning wood, metabolizing, so your metabolism breaks down food. When you cook an egg, when you bake a cake. So these things, and a really good way to remember or to be able to determine whether it's physical or chemical, is to think, can I change it back to its original form? If you break glass, can you change it back to its original form? Sure, we can glue it back together. It's still glass. And that's it for this lesson. Please make sure you go into the Google document and write your reflection.